Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some brand new preview pictures that have recently been released for 11C of The Walking Dead. And we're also going to discuss a pretty interesting piece of information that has recently come out about a upcoming monologue that's going to be in the final episodes of The Walking Dead, narrated by Judith. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video for today, this one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead, and in today's video we're going to be doing another discussion topic video leading up to the final episodes of The Walking Dead. We are here to discuss the brand new information that has just come out about Judith in the final episodes of The Walking Dead, evidently going to be giving us a monologue throughout all of the final episodes of 11C. So, yes, you just heard that right, we're going to go ahead and discuss that. We will also afterwards be going over some brand new pictures that have just recently come out for the final episodes of The Walking Dead. So make sure to stay tuned later on in the video, we'll go through those. But I wanted to go over this one to start, which is Judith doing a monologue throughout the beginning and the end of every single episode of 11C. So, early reviews, as you probably have seen in the video yesterday if you have watched it, we did give our thoughts on some early reviews for the first two episodes of 11C because some early reviewers were able to get access to it. I'm so jealous. AMC, I'm right here. I'm right here, man. I'll do it. So anyway, I am very excited to hear positive things. Obviously, the early reviews have been out. I'm very excited to hear that it sounds like the episodes are, doing very good so far. And now we're going to talk about in terms of what we know. Some of the early reviewers have come out and said that Judith does have a monologue throughout the beginning and the end of both of these episodes, as well as just simply all 8 episodes will have the same treatment. Judith will have a monologue at the beginning of the episode and at the end of the episode. So why are they doing this? And, obviously, what do I kind of think about this? Well, obviously, I think the biggest thing about this one is we're going to have to see how it goes. My initial reaction to this was, okay, maybe not every episode, that might be a little much, but at the same time, I agree with it in a sense because I do feel like it is a good way to kind of make you feel like it's the end. Rick's daughter is narrating us through, the final episodes of The Walking Dead from the beginning to end, right? And apparently how this is going to work is that Judith is going to tell us like some sort of story at the beginning, and then it'll make sense by the end of the episode. So it's almost like a bookend, type of situation. So I don't know. We're going to have to see how they do it. I think it's an interesting idea. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if I hate it. I just, I'm like, okay, it's there. We'll see how they do it. I think it could either serve them well or it could be a little bit over the top. I feel like it could be either one right now. So we'll have to see how they kind of handle it. But either way, I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it, to be fully honest, guys. I kind of feel like, it's in the middle. I feel like it could either be kind of annoying and whatever, or, this could be really good. Like, this could be a really cool kind of way to do things. So, either way, I think it should be something interesting. It's an interesting kind of idea for them to do, and I think it's going to work definitely very well. I mean, if there was one person that I would have do a monologue during all this, yeah, Judith. It's one of the few Grimes characters left. So, definitely makes a lot of sense for them to do something like this. But again, we're going to have to see, because, for episode like 17 and for the series finale, I would be good with this. But for every single episode, I'm just trying to really think of a scenario where that actually makes sense. But again, I've seen a lot of shows do stuff like that. To mention one in particular that I've seen, I don't even like this show, but so many people force me to watch this show sometimes, is Grey's Anatomy. And I know all the time you have the lead character, Meredith, in that show, that, narrates at the beginning, does like a monologue at the beginning, and then does like a monologue at the end, right? I know that show does it like every episode. Even the episodes like she's not in, because I do know a lot of people that watch the show and they've told me, and I've even seen some clips myself, and I'm like, man, that's kind of weird. So I don't know how I feel about it being in The Walking Dead, but again, I'm not going to judge it. I'm not going to get hyped about it. It's kind of there for me, right? See what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of in the middle. I could either see it going really good, or I could see it going, kind of like, nah, I don't like it, one of those type of things. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about it? Do you think it's a cool idea, and do you think it'll be good, or do you think it'll be just kind of a little, kind of bad? Let me know kind of where you sit on that. But either way, let's get into some of these pictures for 11C of The Walking Dead. All right, so we have some new pictures for 11C of The Walking Dead. We actually have a lot as well, too, guys. So yeah, kind of get comfy. So we got a few to go over for today. So all right, we got some of Maggie here. We've got her obviously after the fight with Leah. I would assume this is episode 17. One of her here as well, talking to Father Gabriel. So excited to see what they're gonna do, and obviously if they got some sort of plan or something against Hornsby. We've got Judith right here. We've also got Gracie and RJ in the background. And I remember this in particular. This was the sneak peek that we saw for episode 17 when, she was kind of gonna, cook something for them, and then all of a sudden everybody in the street started to freak out, and Carol was like, "Yeah, we're gonna play the quiet game." So that's what's going on here is they're kind of relaxing, and then Carol's like, "Whoa, no, yep, relax time over." So it goes pretty fast, I'd say. And here we got Annie here. Obviously, this is them kind of on the road, and, Lance is going to be out there kind of going after them. So should be an interesting kind of episode here with them. I'm interested in seeing what happens to Annie as well, too, because we know she's not in the Maggie and Negan spinoff. So I am a little worried about her character right now. I'm going to be honest. We've got Yumiko right here as well talking to Pamela. Again, like both of these characters right here, Pamela and Yumiko, in my opinion, obviously just my opinion here, I think they were both terribly underused in 11B. So I hope to see a major improvement from them in 11C. I really hope to see more from those characters. We've got her in her office right here. Man, one thing I'll say too, I love Lance's office in the TV show, but my God, they downgraded Pamela's office. Like comic viewers, like comic readers here, like I'm sure will agree. Lance's office, I love it. Like I think it's really great, but Pamela's is, oh man, it's so boring compared to the comics. Like, I don't know, it was something iconic from the comics, and I feel like the show, they kind of just, I don't know. They didn't adapt it exactly as good, I'd say. Lance's office, I would say, smokes Pamela's. But maybe, again, maybe that's the intent. Lance is immediately a better character than Pamela, I would say, in the TV show. So, yeah. Here we got Max talking to, I believe this is Yumiko. I feel like she's going in to talk to Pamela or something like that, which is pretty cool here. Max getting more screen time as well too. We've also got Yumiko here. Yeah, I think that's actually, you know what? I think these are the same shots. Yeah, and she's like kind of talking to her here. I think, yeah, that makes sense. So there's Yumiko there talking to Max. I'm pretty darn sure of. We've got Jerry and Aaron right here. They're kind of out there. And man, these two I'm worried about, not going to lie, because I believe this is like the variance episode where they're like walking through the herd, which we've seen in trailers before as well too. So we're going to have to see what happens to them, but I am very on edge about these two. I'm going to be honest. I could honestly see either one dying. We've got Elijah right here. Another character, I'm not going to lie, I could see them killing by the time these episodes wrap up, to be honest. So I'm kind of keeping my eye on these three in particular. These three kind of have me worried. I don't know why. And here's Aaron right here. And yeah, Aaron, like I said, I think the variants are going to get him. Like, that's one prediction I am going to make. I feel like someone will definitely get killed by the variants, and I think it will be Aaron. I definitely think so. Now, we've also got Carol right here. She's talking to Lydia. We kind of see them like having an interaction here. I'm not sure where this is. It looks like almost like some sort of abandoned like house or something. It looks on the outside. It doesn't look like it's on the inside of Commonwealth. We've got Eugene here nearby the Commonwealth. This is episode 18. I know that, Founders Day, when they're kind of like celebrating and stuff like that. We've got, I believe that's Maggie and Herschel, and I think they're inside of the Commonwealth. So I'm assuming this is after that battle that we see in the trailer. So, man, that's going to be cool. Obviously, we know Daryl and them must win if they're just like kind of walking around here. So, because that's the Commonwealth. I can tell just by looking at it. So, yeah, that's going to be crazy. We've got Pamela right here with some of her soldiers kind of walking through. I have a feeling this is right before the battle, and like all of a sudden, a shootout just kind of ensues. So that's going to be really cool to see. We've also got Lydia right here standing outside. Again, like I think that's where she's talking to Carol outside this kind of abandoned looking house or whatever. I don't know where this is, but I think this is around the time too that we saw some of those weird zombies walking around too. So this could even be episode 19. Here we got Rosita inside of, I think this is Gabriel's church, if I'm not mistaken. Going to be cool to see more from her. She's been getting a lot more screen time as of late. So, yeah, keep it coming. I really am enjoying the character in season 11, I must say. Here's Daryl, too. I believe he's also in Gabriel's church. So they make it inside the Commonwealth. That's one thing these pictures are definitely telling us that we haven't known before, is that they win the battle and they're able to just walk around Commonwealth again. So I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to go, but my God, I'm excited. This is going to be really cool. And then we've also got Eugene here as well, too. I believe believe this is the part where he's like, are people born brave or do they become it? That sort of thing. And the next one here, we have a princess. We can see her here. And my goodness, man, they really are making Princess like really unique in the show, and in a good way too. Like, in the comics, I always found her to be very, like, you know, weird and annoying. And the TV show, she really has, like, I don't know, the actress is really, really selling me. And they're making her look more just different. Like not like, you know, I don't know, I like the pink jacket, but I really like that they're almost just making her one of us, you know? I really like that aspect of it, and I hope they continue that, because she's been a really good character so far. We've got Carol right here. She's kind of on the outside. Again, I think this is after the battle with Commonwealth and maybe a little bit before the variants, if I had to predict. We've also got Ezekiel right here inside the Commonwealth at the bakery, which obviously, yeah, Carol was working at. She kind of stopped. And then we also had, you know, Tommy. He was working there. He kind of stopped because he had no choice. So, yeah, man, if you work at the bakery, you got bad luck, apparently. So, I don't know. But either way, it's going to be cool. I'm happy Ezekiel survived, too. I'm happy that he's going to be in these episodes, because there was a time there I did actually think he was going to die. So, or maybe he still will. Who knows? Yeah, we still got 8 episodes, so we'll have to see. Here we got Tommy right here. He's still working in the hospital of the Commonwealth and stuff like that. Probably saving some more lives after this battle or something like that, I would assume. And I think he will survive the show. I don't think they would kill him, but again, we'll have to see. I don't see it, though. We've got Connie, Kelly, and Magna. Man, these characters need to start doing something, man. They gotta start doing something with these characters. I mean, Connie's been, like, pretty good, but my God, man, Kelly and Magna, like, what have they even done lately? Like, seriously, they have not been around at all. I'm just stating facts. Like, I don't know, like, and I've heard a lot of fans say the same thing. Like, there's so many underused characters this season, and those two right there in particular, holy frig, man. And here are some more kind of like behind the scenes shots. We got like Gracie and Judith and RJ, and we got like Rosita and some of the crew over here as well too. So, man, I am just so excited for the final episodes of The Walking Dead. These pictures are awesome. I'm actually really glad that we got more of these before the episodes begin, and I'm sure we're going to continue to get even more. So, thanks to The Walking Dead for releasing these. I absolutely love all of these, and let me know in the comment section below, how do you feel about all this news? The Judith Monologue news, all these brand new photos. Let me know how you're feeling and what you're expecting for the final episodes of The Walking Dead with this brand new information. So, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure also to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
I've heard stories. Walkers that can climb walls and open doors. I was never sure if they were just stories.